Okay, this is an astral projection update. Just doing an update on some of my experiences. And there are two things I'm going to talk about. One I've mentioned before, but I want to talk a little bit about it. And then another one that I haven't mentioned before, just something that's kind of interesting when I'm falling asleep and how I'm thinking about using it. So the first thing is I had an experience recently where, and this will happen sometimes, I've talked about this before, and what'll happen is I will wake up out of sleep, whether it's a nap or whenever it is that I'm waking up, and it's not sleep paralysis, but I would say it's like in the vicinity, in the area of sleep paralysis. So what'll happen is I'll wake up and it feels like this feeling. I would say it's like, it's not a tingly feeling, but it feels like what it would feel like to have like static. It doesn't sound like static. It doesn't look like, it's not like a hearing or seeing, but it's just like this feeling that's not tingly, but that's just sort of kind of reminds me of static, right? If the static, that gray sort of static on a television screen had a feeling, that, whatever that is, that's what I would say it is. The feeling that I get is this overwhelming feeling of I'm going to have an out-of-body experience. So I wake up and there's this feeling, and so if I shake and move and try to wake up, it's more difficult than usual. It's not like I'm just getting up. It's like I wake up and I'm in this state that's so super sleepy, and there's that sensation, and I have to like shake and move myself to try to wake up, and even then it's quite difficult to do. So my challenge right now with astral projection is this component here, this experience that I'll have sometimes where, when I plan on astral projecting, it's like, okay, let's do it. But then there are times where I find myself in a position where I'm going to have an out-of-body experience, but I didn't plan it. And so my reaction what I'd like to do is just go for it every time it presents itself. What I've been doing though, how I've been reacting has been mostly when I encounter this situation, the whole like staticky, like, oh, I'm going to have an out-of-body experience, but I didn't plan on it, is I start thinking like, oh, I didn't plan on it. Like, are the conditions right for an out-of-body experience right now? Because the last time it happened, I ended up falling asleep on the couch, and I woke up, and it was that feeling, and I was like, whoa, like, I didn't plan on astral projecting, like, having an out-of-body experience right now, and I started moving myself. I could feel, like, my astral body moving, and other times it's my physical body, and it's actually really difficult to wake up. Sometimes I do manage to move my physical body and wake up out of it. And then, like in this case, I was trying to wake up. This feeling, I've had this exact feeling multiple times in different situations upon waking. I ended up actually falling asleep. Well, I was in that experience, and I was trying to like shake out of it because I hadn't planned on it. And so it was like, I don't know if I want to do it right now. And so anyway, I still ended up having one, and I found myself like 10, 12 feet in like ahead, like forward away from my physical body. And it felt really difficult to move. It felt really difficult to walk forward. And I was kind of like standing in a doorway, and I was looking around, and things were not where they normally are. Like certain things were positioned differently in that room. And I was looking around, and like right after the experience, I knew what it was. I didn't think it was going to turn into that because I was trying to wake up out of it, and then I didn't, and I ended up out of body. So I think it probably would have been better if I would have sensed it and been like, oh, I'm almost there. Like whether I planned on astral projecting or not doesn't matter. The opportunity is presenting itself. And even then, like the last time this happened, the results were good. I received helpful information from the experience. So my like challenge, like the thing I'm working on right now with out of body experiences is when I encounter the opportunity to have an out of body experience like this specific kind, because this will present itself sometimes, and I feel like it's a really powerful feeling. And I've been thinking about, why is it that when this particular kind of experience presents itself, this opportunity, why is it that I pull back? And I think the reason is because it wasn't something that I planned at that time. And so it's not the result of me attempting to have an out of body experience. And so, and the other thing is that it feels like there's something really powerful there that is conscious. Like there's something, not like there's something in the room necessarily. It's just this force. Like the experience involves consciousness. Now, it could be that it's my unconscious mind. It could be that it's a helper, like a spirit guide or an ancestor or something. But I do see it as helpful. It's pretty overwhelming. Like, it's so strong. And like to shake out of it is really difficult. I don't know how to explain. It's like the most sleepy feeling that I could ever feel. Like you're trying to wake up, but it's just the most sleepy feeling. I don't know if it's partially sleep paralysis, or at least the way I've experienced sleep paralysis in the past, this isn't, I wouldn't say this is sleep paralysis. This is a little different. I'm still trying to learn about it. I've experienced a couple of different ones like that. I wouldn't say it's one of the sensations that I've experienced in vibrational state, but I mean, I don't know, maybe it's some kind of something, I don't know. So there's that going on. So that's like a challenge for me, which is the next time I experience it, just like for me to focus on staying aware in what happens. Like I'm here, but it's like, it feels like I'm going somewhere else. Like I'm going away, and it's this really thick feeling of just such drowsiness, and then I'm somewhere else. So it's a matter of me, when I am there, just feeling comfortable that my waking self like didn't plan it or whatever. It doesn't matter, just go for it. I've had, in past experiences, like I can see that it's a good idea to go for it for me. So there's that. And that is, as they're falling asleep, they'll hear a knock, like a knocking sound. Someone's like urgently knocking at the door, or they will hear someone kind of urgently call their name. And when they wake up, that didn't happen. No one knocked on their door and no one called their name. And I had that happen. Now with this knocking sound, and I don't know, people have different names and different experiences and like how they describe it and all that. For me, every once in a while, again, this isn't something that happens all the time, but it does happen sometimes. Like it did happen recently. It'll be like a sudden knocking, like someone's urgently knocking at my door, or someone urgently like called my name, but no one actually did. It sounds like it's happening, like I need to wake up because there's something urgent going on. But that's not what's happening. So what I'm thinking about doing is, well, what does that do to me when that happens? It is alerting me. It's making me lucid as I fall asleep. So if I listen to it without moving, it's almost like saying, hey, like, become aware, sharpen your awareness. Now, I don't know if that's what it's intending on doing or what, but that is the result, is I become aware. And if I hold on to that, then I can go into sleep into awareness. So I'm planning on using those things that way, and just seeing like if those are some tools that I can use for lucidity. So those are some updates. So I just wanted to share those updates. Again, I guess they're not really tips. I mean, I don't know. I guess if someone does get the knocking and someone calling their name as they're falling asleep, maybe they could think about it. I guess it could maybe be used as a tip if someone wants to try that. I mean, I don't know if it's going to work, because this is just something I'm thinking about and something that I'm going to try. So, and see if it'll help me to, because it really does make me quite aware. And if I just stay still when that happens, hear the knocking or hear someone call my name, and I just stay really, really aware, I'm going into sleep at that point. So it may help me go into it lucid.